Hello there, welcome back to Sightless Gamer Hag. My name is Rachel, you alright? I am back playing some Disco Elysium, hopefully trying to make some more progress. We're on day 2. I'm going to try and not fuck up as much. So last time we ended asleep, having strange dreams, and we're going to wake up now. Oh dear, poor Harry. Oh dear. You alright, matey? Let's get up. What's the thought? I wonder if it's withdrawal. Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the fuck? What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
Wait, what is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor?
I mean, I had
You got
wondered.
up from this floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago. With me. To wake up exactly 7:30 every morning until the day you die. Don't be silly. There was no vow. You were high on speed. That was the only reason you got up. You can't detect without it. It's that simple.
I'm going to opt out. I'm going to try and keep Harry sober. I might do another run where we take all of the drugs and do all of the bad things, but we're going to try and redeem ourselves. We can take this.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days?
Yeah.
Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then.
I'm going to opt
Suit
out.
yourself. Slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Gonna make my own spark. What? Is there anything we can do in here? Can't shower or anything, can we?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. I wonder if I can, if I put the tool in my hand, if I can fix that. Let's just get rid of that because that's annoying. Chain cutters in my hand. What's this? I need to find money, don't I? Let's see if
A
that...
mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Ah, still too low.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Okay. It's still too low. Okay. We'll come back and we'll do that. Let's take them out of my hand because I look like a crazy person. There we go. Let's go and see what the day has for us. Oh, what was that over here? No, I imagined it. Okay, I imagined it. Let's go and see what the day has for us. No. No, nothing there. Let's go down these stairs. I should probably save, actually. Oh, the union room is open. Let's do a quick save. Interesting. Ooh. She's moved. Oh, Kim wants... Hang on. Let us speak to Kim.
Morning.
He gives you a quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union must have turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Why do we need to talk to them? What do you mean, rowdy? Are these the men Gart told us about yesterday? Let's roll. What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here. Men who drink beer for breakfast. There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys.
Like the wrestlers?
Who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Okay. Are these the men
I
that
completely
Gart?
forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
Wow.
One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to
What did I
replace.
complete then? Find out who is in the Unibox, gained experience. I mean, we know why we need to talk to them. There are so many of them, maybe we should call them reinforcements. No. Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Okay.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
They're
Okay.
in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Okay. What we can do is we can do a loop. Hello, look. Oh, there they are. Okay. Let's go speak to Gart first. Hello.
Can I help you? Got the 20 Rachell? Then why are you wasting my time and yours?
There isn't
Another
anything.
thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
Okay. Let's talk to this lady here.
Just a moment.
Oh, Lena. The old woman turns back to the cafeteria manager.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience.
So how did they ring the
ma'am.
police? Cafeteria manager appears genuinely apologetic.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, ma'am. Everything all right? Sorry, ma'am. I don't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how I might make it up to you. You seem busy. I'll come back later. Good day.
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
Then how did they call us?
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone
The
line?
manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
We'll ask him in a sec.
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Oh, no.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Oh, no.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be foul play afoot.
I love missing person cases. Missing person's not really my style. Why do I have to play the rescue man? Oh.
You don't have a style. You have a duty. Now start asking questions.
I split the difference.
Like a real law enforcement official.
Okay. Oh, do you know what? I went and I made myself a cup of tea before starting, and it's a terrible cup of
Doing
tea, and I'm
something
gutted.
good will alleviate the hangover. At least you're of use to someone.
Okay. Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before? This sounds more like a side thing. I need to take care of my main thing, and then I'll go into this. I can add a side quest, and we can do it as we go along. It's not a problem.
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
Obviously, he's come a bit of a
Cold
Cropper.
breeze whistles through dense thickets of
Not
reeds.
table.
Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
Shivas.
But you have more important things to worry about.
She glances out the window towards the bay. I mean, it could be linked. You never know. It's a weird thing that's happened in a series of weird things. We're going to try it out. What is this expedition your husband was on? So your husband is some kind of scientist. Tell me more about Morel. Looks... Pardon me. There we go.
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel
Hiccups.
is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that.
She smiles.
Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
Okay, are they in a rough neighbourhood?
There's a nameless old fishing village nearby.
Keep hearing about this
We've
village.
never had any trouble there before. There is a lot of crime around here, isn't there?
Wow.
I can't say it's the best part of town, but I wouldn't worry too much about a pair of grown men traveling together.
Oh, I'll take your word for it, Kim.
The lieutenant doesn't want to agitate the woman.
Okay.
Do it. Find her husband. This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
Okay, this sounds like police business. I'll help you find your husband. That's too bad. I hope your husband comes by soon. Fuck it.
Are you sure we have time to go chasing after bug hunters just now?
We have to
I
go
did
to the
think
village
it would be
anyway.
cool, but
We're going to have to go to the village anyway at some point. So we might as well add it on. You know what I mean? It's just a little side thing. We'll do it down the line. I've already given my word. I'm honor bound to uphold it. I've got a premonition that this missing site is connected to our main case. I think it would be good to take a break from the hangman for a while. It's just police work. It's a little side thing.
if you say so.
I do say so.
Thank you, officers. Truly, I'll be right here if you come across any sign of Morel.
Okay, so husband's some kind of scientist?
Yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more...
What
It's
is...
a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Like Bigfoot? I'm so sad about my cup of tea. Part of me's like, I should go and remake it, but I'm like, that's a waste. And I've already sat down.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
That shut you up.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
On the subject of cryptids, have you ever seen pictures of owls and like large birds just going about this stuff? Because they do some weird shit. And part of me's like, how many folk tales of cryptids are just really big birds doing their odd stuff that they do and looking like people? Because, you know, some of them burbs. Spooky.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Okay. Maybe you could... Oh, maybe.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
Well, what does he look like for a start?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
That's not very helpful.
It's always a challenge to describe a person you know best.
Okay, let's try again. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
That's a bit
The
better.
lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
How long have you been
We'll be
married?
celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
Oh, nice. How did they meet?
By a dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
Oh, cute.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Oh.
I hope I've been useful.
Okay. Shall we ask about the rare insect?
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
I like entomology.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
You're right, I don't have time for insect facts right now. Let's talk about something else. I mean, we're just killing time for the Union. Let's find out.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Oh, yeah. Here comes the interesting.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast.
Oh.
Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us officers.
She looks in you in the eye and nods thoughtfully.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciated the creature's name.
Cool.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Oh, live a little Kim. Come on.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you.
There's a hint of defensiveness to her retort, but also confidence. She seems to sit up a little straighter in her chair.
It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think it's here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Nice. So is it dangerous? Is it valuable? Does it have cool powers?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh, I think I missed something
I'm
then.
afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
The woman's face flushes with embarrassment. Okay, well, you know what, I get it.
All much better. I wish you could hear
What?
me describe it.
What can I get
Then
if I
you'd
do that?
understand, I'm sure.
Fuck it.
Sometimes the most charming thing you can do is be reasonable in your requests.
Could you tell me about just one more interesting cryptid? The insulin infant was great.
I suppose you could use a break, and I could use a distraction.
I'm just wasting a bit of time before I go and speak to the Union, just as a minor power play.
One cryptid, like you said. One. This can't turn into some kind of cryptid
Okay.
extravaganza. We have things to do.
Okay, Kim, just one little cryptid promise. Cryptid extravaganza. I like the sound of that. I mean, I do.
And I don't. Just one.
Or he'll be disappointed in you.
What's the biggest cryptid? What's the tiniest cryptid? What's the most dangerous cryptid? Is that a cryptid on this pen you gave me? Are there any invisible cryptids? This has been educational. Okay, just one. What's the biggest?
That would be the giant of Kokonur.
She says as if it's common knowledge.
The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur
Ooh.
desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
Oh, what do you mean, strange light?
Mirage or a psychogenous luminance.
Oh. She does not elaborate the nature of the luminance further. Just how big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain
Wow.
appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Second big. Is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Wow.
Who are you? No animal can be that large. It's a mirage.
Have a bit of wonder.
That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support. There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
Like moose?
Great. This is great shit. You need more.
I do, but I kind of don't want to annoy... Oh, I'll ask about the pen, because technically that's not cryptids.
Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
Okay. Okay.
He nods approvingly.
Alright, Kim. I'll give you a break. I have been pulling your leg a little bit, you know. What's this? Poor Kim. He's been putting up with my shenanigans. Ah, okay. Anything interesting we can pick up? Not that I can see. Anything interesting here? What's this? What's this? No. No. Okay. Can't wait to change out. Is that the gardener? It's a bowl, they're spitting it. Oh, tobacco. They're chewing tobacco. Photos of men in overalls toting guns and union placards. You see hawthorn bushes outside. Shall we speak to the gardener first or speak to him? Let's speak to him. Oh.
Over here.
Oh. We don't get a choice. We've got to speak to her first.
Let me handle this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you. Little bit of a different
You
attitude
seem a
there.
little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
Ah, so she doesn't recognise the authority of the RCM then. Okay, well you're not a gardener.
That's right. I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Ah, solicitor. It feels like she's waiting for a reaction of some sort. Enough, let's talk seriously. I mean no trouble, I'm here to do my job, that's all. You're right, Lieutenant, you do seem friendlier sitting on that corner. Let's split the difference.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating.
Well, yeah.
You want to interview him.
She points to the man standing in the middle of the room.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
I mean, you can not recognise it, but we're still going to do
It
it.
doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Something going on here.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Okay, what's your role in all of this? What if I want to talk to you and not Titus? Let's ask what her role is.
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
No, I don't. Thank you very much. What if you want to talk to you, not Titus? What are you going to do to me? Why are you so aggressive? I should talk to Titus.
What you want is of no significance.
Oh, I like her.
Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Feisty.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it.
Damn it.
You will not lose out on anything good. by
Okay. Okay. Should we ask her if she's aggressive or should we just talk to Titus? Let's ask if she... I mean...
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
Fair enough.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Rachell. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
I mean...
Fuck yeah.
The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
The world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. The privatisation is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialist. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's plans? Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask those questions. Okay. I don't agree with any of that. Let's go. Let's. Her expression stiffens. Okay, I should talk to Titus. As fun as it would be to bait her, and I know I probably should, I also kind of want to speak to Titus as well. So let's go do that.
This is where you say your bit.
Yay, task game. A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can. Okay.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
Detective.
The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. Oh, thanks, Kim.
Precinct 57's finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you, maybe against his better judgment, but he does.
Okay. Do we not say anything, or should we just dive straight in? He respects authority, so let's do that.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
Why do I feel like I'm going to fluff
You're
this?
sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Gross.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Are you my limbic system? Have you been in my head?
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
He slaps his forehead. I mean, technically we are
You
janitors. I
might
can't
want
really
to
be
start
mad.
asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
All right.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them. Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Okay. So we've got to scan the room. The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it? I talked to Joyce. The mate you banged. His friends are coming for you. I'm going to take off now. Okay, let's scan the room.
Starting from the right.
Oh, it is
Boot
then.
size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine.
Okay.
Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian. In his late 30s. Early 40s.
Okay.
A symmetric burn on his neck. Resembling the letters loss, loss. Has he tried to burn it off?
Oof.
Leave that life behind.
Oof.
And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says
Rowing club.
Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain.
How strange.
In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important.
Okay. And the little guy?
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing.
Okay.
In the middle, heaving and wheezing.
Fat
Big guy, boot size 46.
Oh, that might be the
Deep
heavy guy.
arms, probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220.
Flippin' heck.
In conclusion, These 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is absent, the odd soul.
Exactly. The missing lady driver who was running the drug trade. Does it mean the Hardy Boys are involved in the drug trade as well?
These bandits definitely, the entire union might be involved, maybe even all the Martinez. Look around suspiciously. Not necessarily a lady driver could have kept the drug trade secret. This would fit with what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions. Let's go with that one.
Maybe. But hey, you've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Now is a good time to hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
Okay.
The fuck is with you, fella?
I was just having a little look. All right. Let's find out about the
What are
Hardy.
you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
Well, there was 8 footprints.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
He shakes his head.
Actually, boss, we've been talking
Ooh.
and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire. He really respects her.
Ooh.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
Don't know what I found out about this
So
girl
let
now.
me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit.
Well, she was there, so Andy points at the
You're
lieutenant.
not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
I mean, it's probably going to happen.
We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
Oh.
There's no
I was like, oh
need to
shit.
push it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Okay, the man hanged in the backyard, did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Well, if you didn't want us talking about it, why the hell did you leave him hanging in a tree? You know what I mean? If you wanted to keep it quiet, you fucking bury him somewhere or you chuck him in the river, in the sea. You know what I mean? So obviously, you knew we were going to come talking about it.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Okay, why there's a container belt around the dead man's neck? Why are the boot prints, your boot prints all over the scene? Let's start number 1.
Container belt, like we use in the harbor.
Yes, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we worked. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Okay.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
Aha, so you just confessed to murder?
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forward. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
But a solicitor speak
They're
there.
playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You only bring attention to your inability to do so.
Okay, you murdered him just like that, no remorse. Who called the shots that night? When did this hanging incident occur? Why did you kill him? How did you kill him? Why?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
There's something going on here. So he was a mercenary, that's it.
And he stepped out alive.
His-
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too.
Military strikebreaker.
Cohoy and Seminine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade right here in our bar.
It's a pretty accurate description, probably.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
Ooh.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hired merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Okay, hold on. How do you even know he was in Special Forces? Let's ask.
Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm RNA's goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Subtle.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic
Wow.
up there, sang some R&E's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
Wow.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
I mean, right, but what did he actually do wrong? Let's.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
He wiped spittle from his mouth.
There's slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
Oh.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now.
Ah,
Started
fuck's
coming
sake.
here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
Sounds like a bit of a douche.
Grab someone?
The lieutenant is trying to make sense of this flood of information.
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
He shakes his head in disbelief. Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Raped, you said. Okay, then now, about the man you killed.
Aren't you fucking listening?
I've got to ask.
My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Well,
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
right, but who did he rape then? This is a serious allegation. Okay, then, now about the man you killed. I'm going to ask. They probably won't tell me, but I'm going to ask
No.
anyway.
You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
I mean, fair enough. I've not been doing a very good job so far.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
Okay. I'm going to ask for one last time. Who did the dead man rape? Okay, then. About the man you killed. Could I? Maybe?
What about him?
How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck.
Oh, kind of regretting not asking the other thing now.
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with this back sass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
We need more. Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
I've got to ask.
We overpowered him. Dragged his unconscious body to the tree. Put a noose around his neck. And hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Ugh.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Things aren't quite right here, are they? It's too low. Too low. Wasn't he a trained killer from R&E Special Forces? If yes, then how did you manage to overpower him? Where did this overpowering happen? Right, I have other questions. Let's ask that.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie.
Damn it!
I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Still so low. Right, I have other questions about lynching.
Like what, Copper?
When?
You don't have to answer any of his questions.
Okay.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Okay, how long did you know him?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Okay.
Yeah. Who do you think we are?
Standard question.
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
He rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over.
This is where he tries to sow discord between you two. Because he knows the company is responsible for bringing the mercenaries into town.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Okay.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Yes, but these were all bad people, criminals, scum of the earth. Look, I'm just doing my job, that's all. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing. Honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember anyone I've sent behind bars. I kind of want to split the difference because I don't really know what to say.
So you are just a simple, well-meaning man.
I'm a drunk.
Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
He's clearly been in solitary confinement, and at a young age, nonetheless.
So is hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Fuck it.
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
Weren't you warned to not go down this path? And yet you still go and do it.
I'm sorry.
Not in the arresting mood?
His mean little eyes come alive with
A
hatred.
fearful readiness, like an electrical charge, raises hairs in the room. By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
Okay. I think there's something else going on here, and I think if I risk these guys, it's gonna muddy the waters, so I'm just gonna back off a little.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one, and get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again.
You called the shots.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone
I had to
out.
ask.
You can't arrest a hardy boy without arresting all hardy boys.
Okay.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Not by myself, no.
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
Yeah.
Who do you fucking think does?
You do. You give the commands. I thought she did. Big animal dominates her, so I'm guessing at him. Gangs are usually run. That one.
That's right, asshole. Titus Hardy runs the Hardy Boys. Ain't that so, fellas?
He looks around for approval.
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Okay.
No. You did not get an answer. Titus does administrative work. He pushes paper, fills out forms. The others can't read. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
Okay. So.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
You're not my boss.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't
Also, we've got a missing man to look for.
I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Okay. First-hand experience, some people do. Some people, as soon as they're challenged, will say, yeah, I did it.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real.
I may
law
tell you that story
officials.
one day.
You're lucky you didn't get it beaten.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals.
Ah, no, I'm going to fail. I was weak when we first met. I should have been strong. Okay. I'm going to mention about the mercs to see if I can get some more information on that.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Cronell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
The snickering in the room, some of the men put their beers down.
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
Yes, they're forming some kind of tribunal and they're coming for you. Forget I mentioned it. It was probably nothing. Let's just...
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
I mean...
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, oil is not the machine.
He punches Blondie on the shoulder.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident.
Okay.
Ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon.
This Cornell is bad news. You know that, right? Yeah. Let's go.
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army. And the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Well, that's a point. I haven't.
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
Fair enough.
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or a Barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Joe said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them. Okay. There we go.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you the fuck out. I mean, okay, you've got this. You've got the numbers. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. I mean, okay, you've got one... I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. Oh, what the hell?
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
Okay.
He really doesn't like you ruffling their feathers like that on what might be the eve of battle.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
Drug trade.
Like hell you have.
Bugger.
There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jam.
There's a 13-year-old off his face in the garden.
How clean your streets are in precinct 41 kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grace?
No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
No, you do the honor. You've earned it. Forget it. Yeah, that's...
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runs on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
Ooh.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Okay. This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off poisoning your own people. Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least this way you have some control over it. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's still plenty of drugs out there. One of these two I want to pick. Let's do that one.
Thank you. Theoretically, of course. Thank you. Theoretically.
He takes a sip of his beer and smiles.
He seems genuinely surprised at your response. In a good way.
Oh, nice.
Titus, I'm amazed. Where is the same professionalism when it comes to other topics? You're doing great. I hardly have to interfere at all.
I don't know, Lizzie. I guess theoretical things don't make me emotional. Now, was there anything else? I was sorta gonna get my brewski on.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
Okay, we're gonna push them.
My answer is fuck off.
Damn it.
Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Well, as to her
Finally,
mystery.
got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
Nice.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
The woman's size.
I know. Fatty walked on all fours. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all fours. Anything else you need to know?
Should we take a chance? Let's take a chance and see how we do.
Establish
Ah!
authority. Yes. Authority.
Uh,
Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
First you tell me someone's been raped, then you don't say who. That's bullshit. I'm not going to stomp my feet in front of these guys. I'm the only thing keeping the town from going to hell and you're not helping. Well, turn to Lieutenant Kim, I need your gun. That's all I've got.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler. To make the gun thing pop. Did you already try the gun thing? You're
Okay,
probably right.
let's try the gun.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea. I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
What? Who, me? What is it? Everybody calm down. This is only a demonstration. Turn to Kim. Kim, the gun, please. What? Who, me?
Yes. You. Stop talking out loud. You sound like you're unraveling.
Okay.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
I have no idea.
I don't want to give you my gun.
The fuck is happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
I'm not scared anymore. I know what I have to do. Trust me, Kim. I am merely flesh. There is no other way. I know what I'm doing. It's not my first day on the police job. I want to turn back. It's me. I am merely flesh.
The pressure in the room grows to a boiling point.
Be careful, it's loaded.
He unholsters and gives you his firearm. It feels oddly light and buzzing in your hand like a funny toy.
Now put it in your mouth.
I don't want to. But I want to point it at them.
I want to point it at them. Quit your whining. Everyone knows how to do that.
Oh no, I'm going to die again, aren't I?
You're going to point it at yourself. Go.
What are you doing?
Genuine panic flies across the lieutenant's face.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
These are my thoughts. This is my head. You will never forget what happens in 5 seconds if you don't respect me. You better get ready to fucking respect me in 5, 4, 3. I'm not... Oh, I feel all hot. I'm not fucking this case up. You will respect me. I'm going to kill myself now. Give it back to the lieutenant. I don't want to do that. I feel all hot and unsettled.
Nothing to worry about here, people. My partner likes to play these jokes. He's what you call dark.
He is infinitely grateful to have that gun back on his belt right now.
Dark? What the fuck was that, you carnies? We haven't seen RCM in 4 years, and this shows up?
I knew he wasn't gonna do it, though. I knew he'd pussy out.
No. I still have my money on him. Sooner or later, he has that look.
I mean, let's pretend
Do
it never
not
happened.
think your failed suicide attempt will win you any pity from these men. Do not expect them to forget it soon either.
Again, it was a dark joke. Maybe we should go for a little walk, Joker, before we continue. Jogging around seems to have a positive effect on you.
Yes. Get the serotonin running. Keeps those bad thoughts.
Fluffed it. I don't want to blow my brains out. Okay. Well, that didn't go that well. Kind of okay, but kind of not. I feel all warm now.
What hell was that supposed to be? The theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it.
Do we have to?
We do. I was able to recontextualize it as a dark joke. I will not be able to recontextualize it.
I mean, it would have been dramatic.
I understand you sometimes employ extreme interrogation tactics, but I want you to understand that was too extreme.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
We can't have RCM officers going around putting guns in their mouths. We can't afford to have that image. Few institutions can.
Understand 100%, it won't happen again. I went with my gut feeling and this time I was wrong. I'm sorry I put you in this position. I wish to embrace the glooming ahead of time. Glooming, the undoing of atoms called to me. It's going to happen again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try it again soon. But why did she leave me then? Gut feeling.
Yes. Very, very, very wrong. I'm glad you see it my way.
Oh, I panicked then. I didn't want to kill him. I've already killed him once. I didn't want to do it again. Okay. Let's have a little look around. Oh, what's this? I'll check that in a minute. There's nothing different here, I don't think. Nothing to collect. Right. Let's go and explore some places we haven't explored yet. Gotta collect my money for tonight as well. I wonder if we can get in that building.
The dented yellow mailbox.
No, he's my friend. I know Kiki. I don't want to speak to them yet.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest.
I'm all flustered now because of the gun thing. I failed the authority thing, and it's made me go, oh.
This coin-operated viewer is.
No, don't want to check that yet. Let's see if there's anything up here that we missed. Let's try knocking on this door.
A sturdy metal door. Knock. The door rattles against your knuckles.
Knock again.
The door rattles again. But this time, you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside. Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
The hallways echo with a cackle, but I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door.
Ooh.
Maybe someone there will.
She trails off, leaving the sentence unfinished.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Okay. Oh, the gun in the mouth thing has me proper rattled. Is the back way this way? Didn't expect that. What's this? Oh. Shall I up my morale? Can heal it. What's this here? Oh, somebody's up there. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. And another splattering of bullet holes on the wall.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
I'm going to discard that for now.
It's been a week and now they show up?
We've had a conversation about them. Garden hose. Balcony with view to the yard and the hanging. Hello. Who are you?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Why are you whispering? Sounds like you're already in trouble. No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on here. Too late, young man. Trouble's found you. That one.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice.
He says subtle voice.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Okay.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare. Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Apologies, but this is my last one.
He takes another drag and shivers.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
I need absolution.
Absolution? I don't know that brand, but I'm pretty sure you can get Astras at the fridge.
No, you just toss that one down.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Okay, you're right. Obviously bad idea. Forget I said anything.
Is it really that important?
Yes, it is. He asked you adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez. Good local name. Let's go with that.
Looks like you've got a good view of the whirling backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
As soon as I can work out how to get it down.
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Did I? Did you? Pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
Ah.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
The people from Crenell. The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Snow blankets the old patio chairs and dead houseplants, and all the neighbouring windows are black.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Sunday friend. Oh, okay.
Sunday friend. How intriguing. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
Yeah, that's exactly what they were doing. What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring windowsills. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
No. We won't.
He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stuffing it out on the snowy balcony with a dying hiss.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Time to bring out your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side.
What do you want from me? Do you want me to cry, huh?
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry.
He takes a quick step back and looks around, clearly disturbed.
Listen, I really have to go.
With a flick of his wrist, he sends the extinguished cigarette for sailing.
Good luck with the investigation.
Oh, I feel like I've missed something there. I feel like I've messed up here somewhere.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
You're right, he probably didn't have anything important to say anyway.
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that. Anything it? Okay. Let's see if we can get in again. I really want to get in this building. I feel like I've messed something up there. I think the whole gun in my mouth thing has tilted me a little bit.
A sturdy metal door. This could be a way into the apartment building. The smoke.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
Okay. Yeah.
First in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever.
I know my rights, and don't you harm me, boy.
Damn it.
Miss, would it help if we offer to show you our badges?
Hold your horses.
You hear the click of a night latch before the lady on the other side gets caught in a coughing spasm.
I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.
Yeah! Cool. Oh, I've got all kinds of things going on here. I've not even checked it. Smoker on the balcony. Talk to title. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, I've got some skill points. I'll deal with them at some point. Okay. Right. Oh, composure. What's that? Let's add one of those. And maybe add one to composure as well. Add one to authority. I mean, I'm just throwing stuff out there. Okay, let's go. Hello. Hello, cleaning lady.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damn.
Let's have a look. First time the policeman that asked you to open the door, are you sure you don't want to see my badge? Are you alright? I should call the doctor. This won't take long.
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appear on her
You're
cheek.
still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living.
She spits on the floor before
I've
wiping it
little
off with a
room
broom.
Upstairs, right next to the coal room.
That's why you've got bronchitis, love.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
I'm looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
She smiles a gap tooth smile when she hears mention the name. What do you mean? I wasn't joking.
Brain. Someone played a trick on you.
Dang it.
Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez. Like Tim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Okay, how about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony?
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks to the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
He lives upstairs in room 28.
Awesome.
Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I have a few questions.
Ask away, policeman.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
You're teased. Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still...
She leans on her broom?
She leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Okay.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Okay, I'm off. We can always come back and speak to her if we need to. Graffitio, firing squad for the rich. No, compost the rich. Note reads foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. So they foreclosed this one. And then there's a hole in the wall. Someone has torn down a wall. Nice. this. Let's pick an old grocery list on the table and checks. Take everything from there. Anything else? So somebody's foreclosed on the apartment. Oh, what's this?
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor. A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees Celsius. It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Okay. We gained some experience, so that's fine. Okay. That's hilarious that they've like closed this door. Like, oh, we foreclosed that flat, but then like there's the hole to go through. Anyone in there? Apartment 8. Their mailbox is overflowing. What is this? Take it. Just robbing the joint. I know how it is. Door 9 is locked. What is this? Take that. Postcard. What's this one?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Okay.
You can feel tension on the other side.
Let's knock again.
A poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
What?
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Okay. I know who might know. Hiya.
Give me a moment. Ask away, policeman.
Do you know who lives in the foreclosed apartment? Who lives in apartment 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people again, breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Okay.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
That's
She
all.
mumbles some kind of a response.
Okay. Now we have an excuse to go in, Kim. Hello. I'm back.
You hear someone walking around.
Excuse me? Of course not.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime. There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in. Then open the door so I can verify your identity. Are you cooking morphine in there?
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being
It was
unlocked.
smart.
A little pat on the head from Kim there. I'm trying to make up for putting a gun in my mouth. Looks like a fine mattress. Blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. I'm going to take it. There we go.
Satisfied? My name is Rachell Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here.
She looks
Keys,
great. Look at that.
see?
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fishing out the light paper. No. I just need to ask
Very
you a
well,
question.
but please make it quick. I
Slips
need to
the passport
be
back in
on
her
Delta
purse.
in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease. but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Reprehensible.
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops, hesitating.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
Oh dear.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Okay.
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Wow.
So preppy. She's probably on some low-grade performance enhancers, like Peptide or Pericanine.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Oh, my heart bleeds.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
My money has also disappeared, I think. It couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby. So what happened with the wall?
These apartments are perfectly fine.
No, they're not.
They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to
Alright, come to
with
gentrify.
natives and those radio computer wizards.
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into bank accounts.
What happened with the
Don't
wall?
ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it.
Okay.
Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head. Manicure hands now crossed over chest. Okay.
Of course.
Okay. Let's have a little look in here. Let's take that. Got some shoes. Anything else? No, that's everything. So it's basically tenement housing, slum housing. What's this?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number no reply.
Some padlock?
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded.
I have chain
A
cutters.
solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Okay, leave. I have chain cutters. Let's put them in our hand. Let's try again.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk... What are you?
Ah!
You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
Ah, bugger.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad.
Okay, don't you think that's what I'm trying to do? These chain cutters are broken, Kim.
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Okay.
The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should
Damage my morale for nothing?
After you, Detective.
Quiet you. Ooh. This is actually pretty pleasant. A flamboyant poster of a white star, real lithography. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory on monstrosities of capitalist. Oh, it's a communist.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Marzov.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Krasmasov in their
The
bedroom?
white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard.
Oh, he's going to be
All
pissed.
fitting.
Okay. Is there anything here that we can help ourselves to? Lounge jacket. And something else. I wonder who that is. Hang on. I'm just going to pester this old lady again. She might tell me who's in there.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
I see. I hope some good people are finally
Ooh,
going
skill
to
points.
move in. This place needs them.
Yes, radio computer wizards are coming. They're going to save the place and the economy. No one is coming. There will be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents. Lax women and sexual deviants, that's who'll come. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow.
Oh, I do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us about our fates.
Okay.
Ask away, policeman.
Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
I wonder if that's Gary.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
I don't want to dub him in for being a communist. If he's not told her, I'm not going to tell her. Are you sure you don't mean astronomy?
That's what I said. Astrology.
The lieutenant shakes his head as though to say, let it go. Come on, people.
I wonder...
It's not a... She mumbles some kind of...
Oh, hang on, actually. We can ask her about the hole in the wall. Let's do that.
Into her.
Ask away, policeman. Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
With how small these rooms are.
Okay.
Wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone. The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
She really doesn't like those nut jobs. Bad blood there.
Okay.
She mumbles some kind of a response.
Yeah, so this seems like... like tenement type housing. So... lots of people passing through. Oh, flick up glasses, the auditor. Boxes filled with cleaning chemicals and smells of laundry detergent. Let's have a little look up here. Old shoe rack, boot sneakers, old thing. Can we get in here? Oh, we can. What have we got here? Shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Cash, that's alright. Let's knock on this door. Snoring is scary somehow, you should leave. Okay. What's this here? Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Okay, so where's the door? This the door? Is that the way out or the way in? Oh shit. That's the way out. So this is the door. Here somewhere. There it is. Oh, we're on the balcony. This is where we were smoking. What we got here? Some cash. What's in there? Breaker boxes full of cigarette butts and electrical wires. What's this up here? More cash. Just a door, nothing for you here right now. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme and a cactus. I wonder if this is his apartment, maybe?
This door is made of metal.
It
and
is.
appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Ooh.
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home.
No one answers.
Wow.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
Okay, he looks around taking in the cold spring
We
air.
should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Okay.
Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
I wonder if we can actually get onto the balcony that Cindy's on. This is apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This door, apartment 30. Voices from away, sing with some buoyant dance track. Okay. I wonder if we can get round to the balcony that Cindy's on. Maybe go and like mess with her a little bit because she's fun. Let's see if we can find. So it'll be on the other side of this, won't it? It'll be over here somewhere. So that's the door where we came in. Is that the door where we came in? Ah, we are on a balcony. Okay, let's look for some stuff. Hopefully I found enough bottles so I can make my... Hello! Hi. Alright, Cindy.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with food.
Pigs could go upstairs. That's right, we've evolved. You're in trouble now, little lady. We cops don't like closed doors on unreachable perches or people having high ground on us. I don't have time for this. That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutation.
She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
Studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Fumes are bad for you, okay? You better hand it over. That's some clever cultural commentary.
You ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo.
Okay. Catch you later. I like her. With her green hair and her old lady's clothes. Oh, is this her apartment? Someone's been sleeping here recently. Enough coal for the last several winters, so it smells of chemicals. Oh. Oh, labourer's jeans. Nice. Take some money. Is this the coal room? Okay. Wonder where Cindy's apartment is then. Okay, I'm gonna have a little look up here. Just cause, you know. Ooh. What's this? Above, tarp flaps in the wind, forgotten hammers and nail rust. Let's take that. Door is locked, you can't get in. Okay. I'm assuming that's Cindy's apartment then. Oh, she drew a skull. Cool.
Hello again, officers.
Is that bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Really? You're a miner? Don't you have a real home? It's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do. Cool, I have other questions.
Does anyone in a city like this?
I mean, replies with...
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep. Fortified herself against it.
Hmm.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
Nice.
Shoot, piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Okay. Okay. That was fun. I like Cindy. Okay, I think we have plumbed the depths of this. Let's leave. Let's have a look at these clothes that I've got for myself. Clothing. Let's take that out behind. I have to lean a bit close to the screen. Bear with me 1 second. Clothes. -1, +1 electrical, minus... Oh, -1 authority. +1 conceptualization. Indirect mode of taxation. Physical instrument. Oh, okay. I mean, they're alright, but... what do we need to do? Go back for the smoker on the balcony. Talk to Tight Stuff. How am I gonna start? Lena wants to know what happened to Morel. I don't think we can go down that way. I have some more skill points though. I could put some in, another one in authority. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right. Let's go get rid of these bottles that I've got to start off with. Then go and investigate the bridge to see if we can get over to the other side. And then I'm still working on getting this body down. Oh, no. Oh, poor. I'm sorry, guy. I still feel bad about what I did to him. Let's check. No, that's all gone. Let's go in there.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Not rich enough, though. I still need money to... Okay. Let's go check the bridge. I think I'm moving with me gloves and me bag. Right, where was the bridge? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, bridge is all down. Can't get over there. Right, what have we got over here anyway? Let's have a look. More bottles, that's always good. What's this? Take. Oh, fingerless gloves. Waterlock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15. Oh, hello.
Good morning to you, officers.
Hello.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
First things first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock? Do you know what caused this wreckage? Point to them. Let's do that one.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rachell.
The words daredevil driver sound ominous.
Wonder if they've tried to use it to get across.
It also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
He thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have salami?
Sure thing.
Thanks.
Want some too, officer?
He turns to Lieutenant.
Why not?
Yeah. Gain some salami. Okay. What's this?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
This looks like somebody's tried to drive out.
This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
I mean, I'm going to pull it anyway.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Okay.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still
Close
need to
water
close
lock
the
on
water
Wednesday.
lock to get across the canal. Some other way.
Okay, so that's
Wasn't
tomorrow.
there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Wednesday morning. I can remember to do that. Is this the pawn shop? Hello. Hello.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
Yes.
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you. It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts. I mean, it's understandable. Know that the RCM is here. Now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately? Let's try this one.
Oh,
Softly,
no,
softly.
not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed. Typical vacuous consumerist objects. Honestly, I think there's some of your selections more tasteful than others. This business plan is all over the place. You should specialise. Zoom in, recapitalise. Quite the collection.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadow on the walls behind you.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Try.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
What is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Is it just me or is it really warm in here? Step closer, sir. Could you take off your sunglasses? I'd like to check your eyes. Get straight to the point. Let's get straight to the point.
How would I know?
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting.
Oh.
Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
Okay, let's do that one.
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster.
He coughs as if to mark his words.
Had to take Parolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Okay, People's Power, what's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
Oh no. Tell me more about the Emergency Relief
We
Brigade.
were an all-volunteer force. Self-organised. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect.
Wow.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
He looks at the spiraling lights and stops. It must have been tough, radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. And early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generators
No
failed?
one's. Everyone's.
He sighs and shakes his head.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
I mean, yeah. How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it.
Alright.
So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Wow.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Care to share your... No, we're trying to keep straight. You might be able to aid our investigation. By the way, do you happen to have any guns?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
What?
What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun?
We've came here too. That just sounded really, really bad.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Rachell citizens militia.
That sounds like us.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
Let's ask them.
You weren't quiet yourself, officer.
What was I like?
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money.
Okay.
When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Well.
You sucked on a gun. Good. Very normal. Very normal behavior. You must have been in great shape.
Wait, how much did I sell the gun for? Happens to the best of us, I guess. I really should have killed myself. Maybe I will one of these days. I'm sorry you had to see me in that state. We don't have to talk about it any further. How much did I sell it for?
15 Rachell.
That all?
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not, though.
Oh dear.
This has got to be the most... Wow.
Yeah.
There's pity there too, in case you didn't notice.
Happens to the best of us, I guess.
It certainly does, especially in Rachell.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Okay.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Oh, I wonder if this is...
Let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
There is only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans. Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do our jobs better than we can. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime, blames it on citizen militia? I'm sorry, I sold my gun. That one.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
I wonder if it's the lady lorry driver. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Am I? No. Oh, damn it, I lost it.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Well, at least I know where my sidearm is. You might be able to aid in our investigation. You might be able to aid.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
Okay.
No one likes to see what you have to see every day.
Think you can help me get a corpse out of a tree?
Behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself. Ask around the harbour. There might be some workers there who'd be willing to help.
Okay.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colours.
Can I sell any things? I'd like to sell my clothes. I have a commemorative pin. I check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Okay. Postcard. Boogie Street. Lieutenant's handkerchief. Commemorative pin. I'm not going to get much for any of this, really. Okay. I don't have anything to sell.
Another time, perhaps.
Let's go. Well, interesting. Mostly military wear with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in.
A typical Martinez street light sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Is that a street light?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Where'd you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans into the pawnbroker, doesn't hear
You
him.
have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Okay. Let's have a look. A bust of a woman, the plaque says Dell. In the dark, film projector is wearing away.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine.
No.
This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
Yeah, I don't trust you. Bye. I don't want to win anyone back right now. I'm trying to work out what the hell I'm doing. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register. Where's the door? It's there. Let's go. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Take. There's drugs lying around everywhere. Okay. I need to get this body down, I think. See if anything's changed up here. Everything's kind of the same. Yeah, they're still... Okay. I'm going to try this jump again. We're gonna try it. Hope for the best. And if not, I'm gonna have to try and maybe have a fight with that guy, which I'm not looking forward to, because he's very big and I am very not in the best shape. Okay, I need to go around here. Let's walk up there. See what I've got up here. So I need to do that on Wednesday. That's tomorrow. Will I go today or tomorrow for that? It says tomorrow. What else have I got down here? Keep looking, maybe someone else knows something. Okay. Okay. Right, let's go up there. Check if there's anything to collect while we're here. Click this. Take all. Ooh, Grand Couronne, 37. Let's grab some whatever's down here as well. Seems to be some cash. Take all. Take all. Anything else? Gotta... Okay. Is there anything we could do to kind of tweak this so that we can? Physique, pain threshold, endurance. Oh, I don't have anything to level up with. I need more skill points. We're just going to have to try it with what I've got. And hope for the best. Let's... Alright. -1. Let's take our pants off. Let's take that off. Put that on. Put that on. Put that on. Why do you not want to go on? Come on. There we go. Take our shoes off. Indirect modes of taxation. +1 interfacing, +1 inland air. Equip this. Jack exploded corpse. +1 electrochemistry. +1 electrochemistry. We could try +1 logic, -1 authority. Let's try that. Okay. Right.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into.
Ooh.
Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something soft yet crinkly. Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper.
Ooh.
It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have to. It's not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere.
Someone I know used to... Let's do that. Can I... What else do I have that I could potentially take? Apricot chewing wrapper, photo tattoo, yellow man mug, damaged ledger, nope. Postcard, Boogie Street. Okay, close. Let's... Oh, what have we got here? Have we got any other thoughts that we can... Okay, let's have a look at what that is. Oh, 58%.
Still caught on the railing.
Okay. That's too close to call it. Right. Let's... How can we get some more information? Where can we get information from? So we've been in the buildings. Oh, what's this? That's actually a foul slogan from aggressive youth orientated campaign. Okay. How can we... What's this? The ladders for kids that won't hold the weight of a grown man. Okay, we investigated. There's nothing else in there, I don't think.
The trash container stands and the smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Close the lid.
The container sounds a muffled.
Oh, I know what we can do. Let's go and speak to Gart about the phone line. It's alright, I'm not coming to speak to you. Hello?
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
So the phone line is
yes,
dead.
And the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
That's pretty strange.
Not strange, it's inconvenient.
Is it true that there was foul play?
I told you that.
Lena, I would never disclose my sources. That would be dishonorable. It doesn't matter. I just want to know who you suspect. It doesn't matter.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here who aren't murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know so I can forward them the repair bill.
Okay.
Yes?
Oh, there's nothing else. Right, okay. Oh, is there anything new for her?
Yes?
Tell me about the case again. I think you should know. I want to talk to you. You seem to be following me. Okay. There's not enough percentage in that.
Oh, hello, dear. I didn't notice you at first.
Okay. Water lock.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Probably just some technical problem. Word around the canal is a weird new cryptid destroyed it. Probably some technical problem.
Whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
Okay.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Yes.
You're a cop. You were born to do this stuff.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
Okay, if I see him, I'll let him know you're here when and if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Okay. Oh, what's that there? It's mine now. Anything else? Okay. Can we speak to any of these people? Can we speak to you? Do you have anything you can tell us? It's all about the money, you know. You gotta spend money to make money. Okay, well you are of no use, sir. You're of no use to me. Okay. Right. Let's go outside. I feel like I missed something. Do you have any more info?
Looking for something, Aunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Right, no. I imagine that, what's her name's got?
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money...
Wonder if...
A small cabinet on the wall is filled
Plus
with
1
various
health,
medicine bottles,
plus 3 health,
nasal sprays, and
plus
blister
1
packs.
morale, plus
They
3
all bear
morale.
the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Okay, that's not what I need. I really want to do the jump. That's what I want to do. Because I want my coat back, to be honest. Okay. Let's go and talk to that random woman. Oh, hang on. Actually, what we can do is press these buttons here. Anything here we can touch? It's locked. Let's press some buttons.
An old call box with an off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
This is police. Please open the door.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Okay, this
You
one.
ring the doorbell, but no one answers. Just seeing the words Andro Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair.
Okay. Artemiteps, boxing for young athletes and gym.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24-hour window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Emma's fashion atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence.
Fabron's taxi, the rest have been burned off.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter.
Slipstream
doesn't work anymore.
SCA.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver but isn't saying anything.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
Weird. This is a woman's voice crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
Hold on, Tricentennial Electrics. I thought it was calling Slipstream CSA.
My God.
What?
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice here.
What?
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other? Who are you? Where are you? Yeah, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life. Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
What?
A spot of static overrides her words.
What the heck is going on?
When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor.
Hello?
She doesn't answer.
Hey, you still there?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened? I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me. Fuck! Hang up the call. Alright, it's goodbye then. What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Okay. Fuck.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Ooh, let's try the other ones.
Silence. No one's home. Silence. No one answers the doorbell. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell.
Stealthy pinball.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Okay.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Okay. Should we do it?
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and alright. Maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships.
I hope this doesn't kill me.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Let's see if they can let me in the building.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
What?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Didn't you already say that last time we talked?
Michelle. Rachell, just please.
Ah, this might be a recording.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Okay, you're just going to
The
continue.
voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. Your hands are getting cold, and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been as if my mind's been wiped clean. It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound distant,
weird.
as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this. Anger boils up in your chest.
Just a recording, and here I thought, why does it still feel like it's my fault? Go ahead, ancient recording. Cry then. Go on.
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
The phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow. Crawling inside your head.
This is weird.
Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways. Guttering.
So...
The strange alien thought pattern ends. The lieutenant cuts in, inspecting the
It was a
intercom.
recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Wait, a recording?
I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
Okay.
The strange and alien thought pattern ends. You're left staring at the electronic doorbell.
Weird. Okay, that is strange. I don't really know what to do with that information. Let's have a little look at where I stand. I still need some more experience points. Okay. I've been going for a while now, so I think on this weird mystery, that's a good place to end. Okay, today's episode, that was weird. This whole episode has been weird. I feel a bit weird. It's a combination of like losing control of the authority situation and ending up with a gun in their mouth, which is unsettling and made me feel all warm and I didn't like it. And talking to the radiation guy, and that whole scenario that just went on is weird. I kind of feel like we're piecing stuff together slowly. Obviously the murder is a bit more complicated than just those 7 guys lynched him, because they are quite clearly hiding something. So, but we'll work it out next time. I will start working on trying to get the body down in the next episode. But thank you very much for joining me. If you would like to hang out with me some more, there is an end card coming up with a link back into my channel. You can check me out there. You can also find me on my allotment channel, where I am posting videos of fox cubs, because we have some fox cubs on the allotment. I have trail cams up, so I've been regularly posting videos for those as well, and you can check that out there as well. But yeah, thanks again. I will see you next week. Have a lovely week. Bye bye.